On offense on North.
We're at Sheboygan North High School where the Golden Raiders are getting ready to take on the Manitowoc Ships. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin and joining me is the coach Chris Wright. Chris, big Fox River Valley game tonight.
What a full house tonight, Marty. It's cold outside, but the place is full. It seems like forever since North's been at home. It's nice that the fans came out tonight to support them.
I talked with John Johnson, a radio announcer for Manitowoc, and he said they're 5-4 in the league. They should be 7-2. They blew a game against North up there, and they lost to Notre Dame, so it'll be a tough game for North.
Yeah, I talked to Johnny too, and he said that lately things have come in hard times for Manitowoc. They just can't seem to get over the hump. 3-game losing streak or some games that maybe they could have won, 3 or 4 game losing streak, and now they got to come down to a full house here.
Andrew Stewart's not going to be suited up tonight.
Yeah, big key loss for Sheboygan North. Spark plug off the bench. Andrew Stewart's not going to be playing, so that means you're going to be calling on other players to participate and help out again. So let's see who that's going to be tonight.
North has made a lot of hay going down deep to Kyle Tetschlag. You'd think they'd have to do that again tonight.
Yeah, Kyle's been tough all year, strong season. He's going to be playing against a big 6'6" kid for Manitowoc. Let's see how he does tonight. So far this year, he's done very well. Got to finish out strong, though. The year's not finished.
Now, North's guard play has suffered a little bit. They are not as strong without Brad Weiner, but they've been getting some great play off the bench from their guards.
Yeah, they've been absolutely just strong this year. The Groovies have been tough this year, and Peter Wirth's been really tough. Tough kid for Manitowoc tonight, and Eric Migau. He's one of those pesky little guys. He's one of those scrappers, hard-nosed type players. Somebody you'd always want on your team. So the guard play tonight for North is going to be testing.
One of the things that Manitowoc certainly has going for him is Mark Christensen, their coach. He's a dandy.
Yeah, he's been there for a long time. Started, I believe, at Waukesha South. Came over here about 10 years ago. You know, started the Little Ship program. Completely turned things around in Manitowoc. Struggling the last couple years, but you know he always likes to take on Coach Testatel.
This is a little bit off base on his next comments, Coach, but Andy McKillop has not missed a game all year. We had a game on Monday night that we were supposed to play. He couldn't make it because of class. Everything snowed out. Does he lead a charmed life or what?
Yeah, we got snowed out the other night, so he's here to keep his potential for the city watch, or the key from the mayor.
I think it's a key to the city. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineup and a tip-off for tonight's game.
Stress from estate planning, losing sleep over a traffic offense, depressed by the prospect of divorce, feeling anxiety from the purchase of a new home. Finally, there's something that can relieve all of these symptoms. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler. Since 1945, our experienced attorneys have been solving these and other legal problems for the people of Sheboygan County. Let their experience provide real relief to your legal problems. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler.
Having twins can be a handful.
Buy one, get one free.
So when I decided to go back to school, I needed to find one that fit our lifestyle. Lakeland College was the perfect place. They offer an easy-to-manage schedule and counselors to help me anytime. Evening classes at Lakeland don't tie our life in knots.
Ever consider a double major?
Labs and meth lab waste can be found anywhere. The people who manufacture methamphetamine aren't chemists, and it's a very dangerous process. It's toxic, it's poisonous, it's flammable, it's explosive. What we as citizens can do in our community to stop the flow of methamphetamine is educate ourselves in what's going on, to be aware of what's happening in our neighborhoods, and report suspicious activity to the police department.
We're back at North High School, and there you can see the Manitowoc Ships being introduced. Starting at a guard will be number 4, a 5'10 junior, Houston Sprang. Number 11, Eric Migau is a 6'1 senior. Number 22, Aaron Jeske is a 6'3 senior. Number 33, Vladimir Vlasky is a 6'6 senior. And rounding out the starting five for Manitowoc is Nick Boley, number 42, he's a 6'4 junior. For your Golden Raiders, starting at a guard, 6'3 senior, Shane Grubery, number 23. Jake Fry, number 25, is a 6-foot senior. Peter Worth, a 6'2 junior, number 31. Number 35, Brian Herman, is a 6'3 junior, and rounding out the starting five for the Golden Raiders, the big man in the middle, number 51, Kyle Tetschlag, a 6'4 junior. We mentioned a little bit in the opening, Chris, about Mark Christensen. Tom Desautel's no slouch either. He comes in tonight 9-0 in the conference, 14-1 on the season.
Yeah, 442 wins. Yeah, you mentioned Coach Christensen in the beginning of the opening there, and a couple comments about him. I've seen him do a lot of different things. When he hasn't had good teams, he's tried to hold the ball. He's always coached to his opponents, not just sticks with a system. So we'll see what he does tonight. And there's Eric Migau, number 11, who had the ball there. He's a good one.
Being guarded by Worth, that'll be an interesting matchup. Key one for the game tonight. Manitowoc takes the opening tip. Vlasky had it on top. Inside pass taken away by Tetschlag. Sprang broke open for a second, but Raiders close that opening. Double screen for Worth, but he doesn't take the shot. North working the outside, looking to get it inside to Tetschlag. He's got position on Boley. Muscling his way in. Kicks it out to Shane Gruby. Bango!
That's just a good case, Marty, of knowing exactly where your players are. When you're in a system like this, you have to know where guys are. And believe me, Coach Christensen knows everything about Coach Desautel's system here, and he knows how to defend it. So you got to be real smart and be real offensive on your attack.
Houston Sprang fell down near half court. He must have had everything over the line, his 2 feet in the ball, and then when he went down, went back to the backcourt. Now the officials are talking about it. They may reverse this call.
There's a lot of lines, Marty, right by that center court.
You're exactly right. There you can see the black line is the midcourt line, then you got some red lines in there, and I think there's a blue line a little bit off to the side of that.
You know, you build a field house, you know, those lines wouldn't be so close together.
Tetschlag cut off, and then taken away by Sprang. Jeske had it over to Migau. He nails a three. Eric Migau. He was making them in practice, Chris. I was watching him.
Yeah, he likes to drive, penetrate. Nice little jump shot.
Worth lost his balance and then tipped the ball out of bounds as he was trying to receive it. It'll be Manitowoc's. You see, we're all tied up at 3 with 6:15 remaining.
Just going to say, Peter just tripped over some feet.
One too many lines. Fry pressuring Sprang. Jeske had it. Migau looking for the opening. Manitowoc handling the press that particular possession quite well. Jeske had it. Sprang broke open on the lane. Tetschlag with a lot of arm, but no call, and he gets the block. Fry has it stripped away by Jeske. It looked like he had Tetschlag open underneath, but didn't throw the ball down court.
Yeah, I think it was kind of hung up. Got to have good defense, North.
A lot of screening. Houston Sprang for a three-pointer, and Manitowoc's up 6-3.
Yeah, constant movement and backdoor cuts. Can't drop your head. You got to always know where the ball is. One eye on the ball, one eye on your man.
Shane Gruby cut off by Migau. Boley working very hard on Tetschlag underneath.
Really forcing North to the outside. Going to need some drive penetration or some threes.
Got it. His second three. We're all tied up at 6. Herman got a piece of it. Fry took it away.
You're right, Brian Herman caused that one.
Tetschlag trying to go down the lane. He's got the layup.
Set up with those three-point bombers, that's going to create drive penetration, and even for big Kyle Tetschlag, that's just money in the bank.
Well, you think if he got one-on-one with Boley on the outside, there's a definite advantage for North there. Boley not real quick. Blosky had it, kicks it over to Jeske. He drives in, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Boley. No. We're going to call it on Tetschlag. Well, I don't know about you, Chris, but it looked like Boley just took Tetschlag right out of the play.
Not a good call.
No basket. North on top, 8-6. Sprang is going to toss it in for the Ships. Jeske has it. Boley working hard underneath. Good tap. He got it back. Good strength by Nick Boley, and got it over to Vlasky for the two. Trevor Gruby in. His first shot is off, no good. Manitowoc breaks the pressure. Shooting the layup was Houston Sprang. He now has 5 points.
That's a couple times he's just gone right to the basket and put it in there.
Whoever his defender is trailing him as he goes down the lane. Worth has it on top. Boley got a good handful of Tetschlag underneath, no call.
Kyle's getting good position. You got to feed him in there.
Boley knocks it away.
That time, though, Kyle got a little bit off the base. We're going to keep more around the block area. There's a good shot of Coach Mark Christensen. 341 career wins, 120 of those at Manitowoc.
As you watch the ball game, especially on the North offensive end, take a look at Boley, 42, and Tetschlag, 51. They have a real battle going on underneath. It's a game within a game.
Yeah, I was just going to say those records for Coach Christensen were coming into the year.
Fry on a jumper in the lane, got it in. Matt Stahl has it for Manitowoc, making his first appearance. Blosky over to Boley, pardon me. Stahl bumped after the shot, no good, no call. North has it. Tied at 10, 2:45 remaining in the first quarter. Manitowoc very quick on the defensive transition too, Chris.
They know exactly where everybody is, and they're covering up the shooters and getting out on the wing guys. Like, best way to stop North. North's got to beat them down the floor.
Sprang being hounded by Worth. Herman and Tetschlag working the lane defense for North. Blosky over to Sprang.
This is what Manitowoc wants, good patience, nice jump shot. A little time off.
Yeah, I was going to say Boley from about 15 feet couldn't get it in.
Jake thought about the drive penetration. Don't be afraid to go in there. They really got it packed in there.
Fry has it on the wing. Manitowoc playing very good defense. Get it inside to Tetschlag. Right-handed turn jumper is up and in. Boley took a little bit of a shot down underneath.
Well, I think Kyle wanted to go right. When it wasn't there, he went left and just put it in. He didn't care which way, just get it down.
Fry a little too aggressive, gets caught falling. Jeske. There you see, good shot of Jake. Ooh, almost looked like a walk. Sprang has it. Good defense by Jake Fry to steal that ball away from Derek Kane. Also in the ball game for Manitowoc is Ian Carlson, number 20.
So far in the first quarter, Marty, I can definitely see why Manitowoc's in all their games.
I think we're going to get a screening foul. I haven't flashed it up on the board. I think it was
it's Herman, yeah.
Okay, Herman. First team foul on Brian, and the first personal foul on Brian, the third team foul. Migao being pressured in another foul on North. It's a fourth team foul, and Manitowoc's going to be in the bonus pretty quick. Dave Suxy in the ball game for North. Trevor Gruby takes a seat. Jump shot by Kane is no good. Carlson, pardon me. Shane Gruby has it on the wing, being guarded by Migao. Takes it one-on-one in the lane and can't get it to go. Nice one-on-one move, but couldn't get the shot down.
It took them 7.5 minutes to draw a foul. Got to get to the basket more. Stuff that Shane did right there was just what you need. Draw some contact. Definitely pace for Manitowoc right now. Not a lot of shots. Ball control.
Well, North not able to get in any kind of a running game either. A good shot of the
Nick
crowd.
Schmitz, Jerry Schneider.
Second shot is off, but Worth gets the rebound. North up 13-10. We're down to 29
there you
seconds.
Go.
Gruby, circus move, got it to go.
I like the drive penetration though.
9 points. Houston Springs can't get the first shot, but his follow-up is up and in. He's got 7, 14 seconds and counting. Jake Fry has it. We're under 10. Looking to go one-on-one with Carlson. Gruby rounding down at the buzzer. Shane Gruby at the quarter. Sheboygan North on top, 17-12.
There is strength in our numbers. Our call is to action. To practice what we preach. Be there to care. Our passion is compassion. We're only human, but together we're humane. Our letters stand for taking a stand, for taking the lead, for filling the need. The American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Be part of our heart.
Imagine if everybody could live in peace. Imagine if people helped each other. Imagine if there were no bombs. Imagine if there was human rights for everyone.
It's been the Shane Gruby so far tonight, Chris. He has 11 of the 17 North points.
Yeah, 4 for 4. Again, pace favors Manitowoc. North only got 7 shots up that quarter, unofficially, but they made 7 of them. That's a positive. Manitowoc only got 10 shots, on the other hand, making half of theirs.
Suxy puts a pump fake on Matt Stahl, and he went for it and committed the foul.
That's a bad foul out there.
Yeah, and it's only the second team foul on Manitowoc. There you get a good shot of Matt Stahl. Suxy tries to dump it inside, but Boley was right there to intercept it. Just starting the second quarter, Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you the ball game. North coming in conference 9-0. Manitowoc 5-4. Took a couple of tough losses.
Good hustle.
Shane Gruby almost got it, but he was the one that knocked it out of bounds. Manitowoc will keep it. Good little double up on Migao in the corner. Ryan Herman checks in. Gruby getting a well-deserved rest, Chris. Migao kisses it off the glass for 2. His second basket of the night. He has 5. 17-14 North on top. Shane Gruby pump fake, got Jeske up in the air and then drew the foul. Let's see if they give him 2 or not. Nope. They say he was on the floor. No shot attempt. Suxy breaking off a screen. Manitowoc covers him up quite well.
Thought North came off the screens very well that time. Inbounds plays have been kind of a struggle for North, but they looked good on that one. Quick off the screens.
Yeah, Fry with a hard arching shot is no good. Migao gets the rebound, and he's pushing it up the floor.
Too much drive penetration so far for Manitowoc. They're really getting down deep. Both Houston Sprague and now Migao, and he's a good one in there, as we said in the opening. He likes to drive penetrate, create different things, and got a bailout there on the second foul by Worth.
You mentioned in the opening too that Eric Migao is a quick little guard and can get that penetration.
I think he's pretty hard-nosed. Scrapper.
He's got the hairdo for it.
Well, you like to have 5 of them on your team, doesn't matter what size, as long as they're
fighting you tooth and nail.
Yeah.
And he does that. There you get a good shot from Brian Andrews. His second shot is up and in. (17-15) North on top. 6:50 remaining until halftime. Tetschlag being guarded by Boley on top. Migao tips it away, but not able to recover it. Trevor Gruby no good. A lot of fighting inside, and it's tapped out of bounds by Nick Boley. North will keep it. A lot of bodies flying in there for the rebounds by both teams.
Yeah, neither team is extremely tall. So everybody's got a chance at a rebound tonight.
Herman's shot off the glass, rolls off. Vlasky with the rebound.
There's that drive penetration, Marty.
And Migao kisses another one off the glass for 2.
Drive penetration, a little short J.
They have to give a little help to his defender inside the Tetschlag.
One too many.
Yeah, good defense. They didn't let him spin back to the middle. He got a little bit, Boley that is, got a little bit of help. I believe it was from Jeske.
6 turnover for North.
We're tied up with 6 minutes left.
Good tap.
Tipped away, Herman has it, feeds it down deep. Rolls off. Shane Gruby again, no good. Herman, no good. Tetschlag, finally. Wow.
Get on the pogo sticks and get on the boards, and that's what North did. Way to stay with it.
Herman, little bit too late, trying to go for the steal and commits the foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on North and the 2nd foul on Brian Herman.
Well, we're going to have to find out who's going to be the bigs here that are going to come in. As we mentioned before, Andrew Stewart not playing tonight. I'd expect Nate Pitch or Peter Prigge to be coming in shortly.
Stall. Pardon me, Houston Sprang shuffled the feet. He tried to get his foot position for the shot. North bringing it up. They have the lead, 19-17. Little give and go action, but Boley playing the great defense on Tetschlag and stole the pass from Fry. Sprang has it. It looks like North is in a zone, Chris.
Yeah.
Migao drives the middle, can't get it to goal. Getting the rebound was Vlasky, and he put it up and in.
Well, that you can't have. You stopped the play there. You get a chance to rebound, a second opportunity. Manitowoc took advantage of it, tied this game up.
Jake Fry's layup is off, no good. Manitowoc with the rebound. All of a sudden, Sheboygan North can't get the short shots to go. 19-19, we're all tied up. Houston Sprang shot, no good. Tetchlog with the board. Tetchlog trying to drive the lane is cut off. Leaves Fry open from outside, and he nails a three. Third three-point basket for the Golden Raiders. Manitowoc has 2.
There you saw some of the gentlemen in the front row with the North written across their chest. Hopefully it won't go outside later, Marty, or they'll be as blue as their lettering.
Really. Blosky's pass is taken by Sprang, almost went out of bounds. Jeske out to Boley in the corner, being hounded by Shane Gruby. Migao works the middle, shot is off. I'll tell you, he can get penetration just about any time he wants. Fry's pass is intercepted. Jeske taking Herman one-on-one, and he's called for the charge. Great defense by Brian Herman.
You're darn right, and lucky call too. Way to get over there, Brian, fast, because you had 2 fouls. It could have been number 3. Quick decision there.
Good call, Coach. Lucky call.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was there. There's no question.
But you're still playing with fire.
That's right. I was worried that they're going to call it the other way. I thought Brian was waiting there for the charge too, but then it's in the hands of the officials. And
he anticipated really well.
Yeah. Coach Christensen does not like that call.
Migao on the steal. His layup is no good, but he's fouled by Shane Gruby.
Turnovers adding up now for North. Not a good thing.
Oh, just a simple pass across the top is picked off by the lightning quick Eric Migao. Migao hit 1 of 2 free throws his last trip to the line. Eric Migao has 9 points, looking for number 10. Matt Stahl comes in for Aaron Jeske. (22-21) North on top.
Jake Fry's wide open in the corner.
Taking it down the lane, he's cut off by Boley. And he finds an opening and puts it up and in.
Well, North switched around. They put Worth at the point guard position and then threw out Fry out there, and I maybe confused Manitowoc because he was wide open.
The ball was originally thrown off of Kyle Tetchlog's leg, and then Shane Gruby trying to make the interception. It went off of his leg, and Manitowoc will keep it. But again, you got to be really concerned with the way Eric Migao is knifing through the North defense.
Well, Houston sprang.
Oh, ball was tipped away from Vladimir Vlasky. Sprang in an effort to get the ball, jumped from out of bounds, inbounds, and wasn't established, so it's a turnover.
Yeah, in the first quarter it was Sprague, and in the second quarter it seems to be Migao. Boy, Manitowoc's just jumping on those passes.
Shane Gruby looked to be open for a second. Migao a little late coming back. Herman from outside. Bounces off. Tetchlog with the rebound and a putback.
Way to attack the glass, Kyle, and get benefit with the basket.
That's 4 points on putbacks in this quarter for Tetchlog. He has 8 points. Migao a little dump down to Boley for an easy 2. Well, North is going to have to do something about that. We're at 2:15 of the first half, and Migao is keeping Manitowoc in the game. North settling into their half-court offense.
Very important, and go ahead.
No, you go.
I was just going to say within the last 2 minutes here, not to get a third foul on Worth and Herman here.
Well, Boley showing some of that leadership out there again, steals the ball away. Stahl, shot is blocked by Gruby, but then the foul is called, and I think that's a good call, Coach, because he did come down with his arm instead of staying straight up.
Well, he left his feet the first time. He got bailed out because of the quick move there. And then he reached in there again, went for the block shot. In that situation, you just can't lunge like that. Too close again. His brother's going to come in for him. Now you got 3 starters with 2 fouls, and minute 38, and you have the lead.
So I was just going to say that that was Shane Gruby's second foul, along with Worth and Herman. Those are the 3 starters you mentioned. Stahl puts in the second free throw. Trevor Gruby has it. Manitowoc extending their defense out on the floor, not allowing North many open looks.
Well, just take care of the ball here.
We're down to 1:15 until halftime. Ball is tipped away from Worth, and Manitowoc has it again. Boley sets a hard screen on Worth, knocks him down, no call. Migao driving, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. And again, it's Brian Herman taking the charge. And what I find amazing, Chris, is having one guy out of your rotation makes such a big difference in your substitution pattern.
Yeah, it is. And again, we're under a minute here, and every minute that disappears, you don't want them to get their third. Now, kind of an advantage for North. They have the ball, and Eric Migao's got 2 fouls, so maybe if you can attack him, you know, it's a lot easier said than done on the floor because the players don't have a clue about that. But
well, the other thing is Manitowoc does such a good job with their help defense too. It's not just Migao who's guarding Trevor Gruby. Jake Fry trying to get penetration, and Migao with a steal. Going hard to the basket. Got it. We're tied at 26. 15 seconds remain until halftime. Inside the Tetchlog, pump fake, shot up, no good. Manitowoc has it, front, Worth gets it back. His shot is off, no good, and that's the half. We're all tied up after one half of basketball at 26-26.
Exercise your emotions. Attend a live orchestra concert. Go to findaconcert.com.
How much do I need to save for her education?
How much credit card debt is too much?
No matter who you are, making informed decisions about what to do with your money will help build a more stable financial future for you and your family.
Take charge of your financial future. Visit our website at federalreserveeducation.org or call us toll-free. There's a lot to learn about money.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
For more advice on how kids can build strong bones, visit AAOS.org, a public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
This is your nest egg. This is your nest egg when trouble strikes. There is no insurance against investment fraud. There is no insurance if you lose money in the stock market. But there is help if your broker goes out of business. One organization helps you get your securities investments back. The Securities Investor Protection Corporation. It's your nest egg. Protect it.
We're back at North High School where Sheboygan North is tied with Manitowoc 26-26, and some interesting things in the first half regarding how the game was played and fouls and scoring. Let's go through some of the scoring for Sheboygan North. Shane Gruby led Sheboygan North with 11. He got all of those in the first quarter. And then only 2 other players scored for North. Jake Fry had 7 and Kyle Techschlag 8. That doesn't bode well for the Golden Raiders.
No, slow start. Too many turnovers, 10 turnovers in the first half. Not too many shot attempts. Mantowoc's really kind of shut down that offense. You got to really attack. As I mentioned before, Coach Christensen knows all about the system and everything you're running, so you got to run your stuff better than they can defend it.
Eric Migau came up big in the second quarter, scoring 9 of his 12 points. He leads Manitowoc in all scores. Houston Sprang, their other starting guard, had 7. Vladimir Vlasky had 4. Nick Boley only had 2 points, Chris, but he was a real force in the middle. And then rounding out the scoring for Manitowoc, Matt Stahl hit 1 out of 2 free throws. You had to talk about keys to the game, you'd have to mention Migau and Boley. Migau for his offense and Nick Boley for his defense on Kyle Techschlag.
Yeah, they got to get Kyle the ball inside, not outside when he's outside the block, as I mentioned before. We knew this was going to be a good game. Coach Christensen's always prepared, and they've lost some real close ones. There's no reason that they were going to get blown out here at North.
Both North and Manitowoc starting their starting 5 from the ball game. Migau working in the lane, dishes it out to Sprang, who nails a 3.
Well, just like that, now Manitowoc's ahead.
29-26. Outside to Herman. His shot is off, no good. Ryan tracks down the rebound, dishes it off to Fry, who nails a 3, and we're tied up.
Jake Fry's basically telling Manitowoc, we invented the 3-point shot in the Fox River Valley Conference, so take that.
Migau has it, being hounded by Peter Worth. Sprang trying to take Fry off the dribble, but can't. Migau gets down the middle, he drives right through Techschlag, and Kyle Techschlag is going to get called for the foul. For Kyle, that'll be his second. First team foul on North. Vlasky had it, dishes it out to Sprang.
I want to mention a little bit, we had the dance team on before. They'll be attending the state tournament coming up, as well as the cheerleading squad is also attending state tournament as well. I believe the cheerleaders are going to Oshkosh, and the dance team will be going to La Crosse in a couple weeks.
Boley down the lane, dishes it off to Boley, but he loses it. Shane Gruby has it. Trevor Gruby also in the game now for North. Shane drives, kisses it off the glass, and he got it in.
That's much better, getting to the basket. Seen a lot of that out of Shane Gruby tonight. Going to need a lot more of it before this night's over if you're going to get yourself a W.
Vlasky commits the foul, that's his first. Gruby's free throw is off. 31-29, North on top. Herman tips it away, but is not able to get it. And then Boley recovers it, but then he walks. There you see a good shot of Brian Herman. Quick hands, quick feet.
Nice.
Inside to Tetchlog, pump fake, and he travels. Jeske dropped down to provide some help and forced Tetchlog into the walk.
Maybe in that situation, Kyle, just shoot the ball. You had the position. If it gets blocked out of bounds, it's still your ball. You had the position. You might get some contact there, but when you hesitated there, you walked.
Sprang has it. Again, Manitowoc not having a lot of trouble with the north press. Blosky being hounded by Herman. Miguel goes down the lane.
He traveled.
And Boley, on his step through to get to the basket, dragged the pivot foot. Another turnover for Manitowoc.
He's got all three in the quarter.
North needs to take advantage of these Manitowoc turnovers.
That's correct, Marty.
Fry over to Worth. And got called for the travel. Now that's the kind of travel that shouldn't happen. I mean, all you're doing is dribbling the ball. Miguel got past Shane Gruby. Gets the penetration. Shot by Boley is no good. He gets the offensive rebound, and then he's tied up by Tetchlog. I think the mistake he made, Chris, after he missed the shot is he brought the ball down.
Yeah, normally you say you don't want a little guy to get it, but instead it was Kyle Tetchlog that snuffed him there.
That's fourth turnover for Boley.
I already had my tee down.
Herman in the post, being guarded by Boley. 31-29, just under 5 minutes of the third quarter, North on top.
There's a reach. That could have been number 3 on Miguel.
Yeah, he's got pretty quick hands, but not that quick. Fry calling out the play. Manitowoc really confusing North, making it tough for them to run their offense. Peter Worth driving through the lane. Jeske steps out on Trevor Gruby.
Shifts sure are pesky.
They are. Shane Gruby inside, can't get it to go. And Miguel on the push, Chris. Right down the lane, lays it up and in.
Number 11, Eric Miguel.
We've seen a lot of Eric Miguel with layup attempts tonight, Marty.
And when he's not getting the layup attempt because North is helping out on the defense, he's getting it to open players underneath the basket or on the wings.
Coach Desatel keeps shuffling people in and out, trying to find the right mixture and combination.
Tetchlog has it on top. We're tied at 31.
Basically the same 7, but just trying to figure out which one works better. There you go, +1.
Worth on a step through, can't get it. Tetchlog has it knocked away from him. Manitowoc has it. Miguel's shot attempt is off. Suxy can't get it, but Worth can. Good pressure by Kyle Tetchlog on Eric Miguel's jump shot.
A lot of contact underneath, but nothing being called. Got to put it in the hoop tonight.
They're letting them play inside. You know, I mentioned this in the first half. It's a game within a game between Tetchlog and Boley.
Well, Boley's got 2 arms on Kyle's back at all times.
Miguel with the rebound of the Suxy miss. Fry can't.
Guess who?
I'll tell you, Miguel just blew right past Jake Fry just after half court. And he's fouled on his way to the basket by Suxy.
Wow, before the shot.
It's only the second team foul on the Raiders. There you see it. There he goes, right by him after half court. Jeske has it. Fans
There
it
it
up.
is.
Yeah, Miguel driving through. It's no good. Tetschlag garnering the rebound, and a big one it was. Wow. Jeske with a big-time hack, not called. Tetschlag's three-pointer is no good, and Worth is going to get called for a push on Migau. The call probably is not a bad call. It's just that the North guy got hammered out on top, and there was no call there.
Yeah, both ways, and so then anybody that gets the call is going to be questioned. 3 on Worth.
Kind of caught the tail end of that push by Peter Worth. Are you going to see it? Oh, not much. We got timeout by Manitowoc. It's a 30-second timeout, and Eric Migau and his penetration, Chris, continues to be a thorn in the north side.
Yeah, both teams really struggling offensively. Again, give credit to both coaching staffs and teams. They know each other very well. They're scouted well, and they know how to defend each other, and makes things difficult. But one thing is pretty simple, stopping drive penetration.
What can North do to stop a kid like Migau?
Well, you guys got to take a half step back or even a step back. I know that, you know, at North you play such aggressive up-in-your-face defense, which you like all the time, but sometimes you got to, sometimes the opponent's a little better than you, and you got to respect them a little bit. You don't want drive penetration and letting the big guys stop it.
Boley's shot is short. Trevor Gruby got it. Tetschlag on a pump fake, stopped by Boley, and then Jeske gets called for the reach-in foul, and he's complaining about it. I can't believe it, Chris. Oh, well, my goodness.
Well, I'm questioning the fact that the official was 2 feet away, and the official from 18 feet away made the call.
Well, that's what Jeske is complaining about.
And so is Coach Christensen. I mean, it's probably a good call.
Jake Fry triggering the inbounds for the Raiders.
Struggle all year with this.
Shane Gruby has it. He's got an opening down the lane. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, blocked. And he's hacked by Vladimir Vlasky, number 33, is going to get called for the foul.
Got to keep attacking. You're not going to get the calls, but you just got to keep attacking. If you're going to look at the officials to bail you out, that's not going to get it done. Just keep going strong to the hoop.
Well, we're in great position to see the opening down the lane, and that's what Shane Gruby saw, and he went to it. That free throw to crawl in. Nice soft shooter's touch.
Every point is worth like 4 points.
It's a low-scoring game. A lot of defense being played on both ends. North up 33-31. Migau blows past the North defense, and again, he traveled, no call. Shane Gruby with the steal. Tetschlag was open for a second, they didn't get him the ball. Now Boley's got him inside.
You know, another thing you could do here too is maybe take Kyle out and put him on the perimeter and
Boley.
He's winding again.
Boley got underneath Tetschlag on the block out and knocked him down. And that's Boley's first, and you know, for the way they've been playing inside, that's amazing.
Yeah, he had something to complain about too. I was going to say another thing you could do is move Kyle to the perimeter spot and bring somebody else underneath to play the center spot. Good hustle by Jake Fry.
I was going to say on this end, North ran their offensive play on the inbounds. Herman broke open but couldn't get the shot in. And then on the break down to the other end, you're right, good defense by the Raider guards. Migau shuffling through, spraying from outside, it rims out. 1:40 left in the third quarter, North up 33-31. Shane Gruby has it, being guarded by Migau.
I think to say that tomorrow the boys will be sore is an understatement.
Yep. Tetschlag squaring up on Boley. His jump shot is off. Had a good look at it, but couldn't get it to drop. Carlson had it stolen away. Fry dishes it out to Gruby. And again, Manitowoc's defense is up to the task. Jake Fry spin dribble down the lane is cut off by Boley. We're down to a minute left. Trevor Gruby has it. Over to Shane Gruby, couldn't quite get it. But Tetschlag looking to get it inside, but can't. Shane Gruby felt it. Big three-pointer. 17 points. Stolen away by Herman.
Big one here if you can get one.
We're down to 25 seconds and counting. North up 36-31. This is a big possession.
Down to 10, Marty.
Yep, down to 10 and counting. Trevor Gruby looking to set a back screen for his brother. Jake Fry dishes it out. No good. Herman saves it but can't get the shot in. And at the end of 3/4 of play, Sheboygan North 36, Manitowoc Ships 31.
I love the challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
You know, we sing for millions of girls, but helping out in schools, that's the real deal, baby.
I know our love can multiply.
I'm the cute one, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been backstage before?
'Cause you're the excel.
I think you'll find that gravity is key in what I do.
Once was one, but now we're two.
I'm spinning out of
There you see John Schumann, longtime head coach at Sheboygan North. Snipe Van Vagel behind him.
Long-time coach.
John
Sheboygan South.
Schumann was coaching at South when I was in high school. That's how long ago that was. Migau's shot is off, no good, and then it's tipped away. Trevor Gruby is taken down. And is there a foul called or not?
No, he's just out of bounds.
Derek Kane took him down. No call. Out of bounds to Manitowoc.
Well, the officials are letting them play. The players and coaches have to adjust. They're not going to call much. Both teams know what the situation is. Nothing's going to come easy. You're going to have to maybe rely on some outside jump shots. Got to get those open looks. Migau's got one.
Yeah, and he's knocked down after the shot, or on the shot. It'll be interesting to see how they call this.
See, and that's an easy call for an official. Underneath, they're not going to call much, but outside on the perimeter, it's much easier to call, and that's not a good foul. You know, my pet peeves, Marty, never foul a jump shooter. Just 2 of 7 shooting for Manitowoc in that half. They've only attempted 25 in the game unofficially, I have.
Migau, I thought, was fouled after the shot, Chris, and the official, I think, is making a correct call. So
yeah,
no free throws.
Yeah, but you almost never see that call. That's almost automatic.
Vlasky going right down Main Street, and he's fouled. I think Kyle Tetschlag is going to get that. Yep. I wanted to make a couple of points, Chris. First of all, Shane Gruby has 18 points, not 17, but throughout the broadcast, we've talked about Manitowoc and what great defense they've played. Manitowoc had a 5-point third quarter. That's pretty good North defense. Vlasky puts his first free throw attempt up and in. He has 5 points on the night.
Yeah, they've caused 7 Manitowoc turnovers in the half already. Just what you want. That's why the shot total is low too. And you're right, the men in white are earning it on the defensive end too.
For Tetschlag, that was his 3rd foul. Worth taking it in the lane, can't get the shot off. Shane Gruby shovels it out. Now North is in a reset. Migau on Gruby, inside to Tetschlag. Oh no. Well, Vlasky dropped down to help out Derek Kane. Well, Kane got a takedown.
Yeah.
And helped on the defensive Tetschlag this last trip, so he had a pretty successful short stint. Nice pass inside. Gruby is fouled by Sprang. He'll have 2. For Houston Sprang, this will be his first foul of the game. 5th team foul on Manitowoc. North also has 5 team fouls.
Some sarcastic claps from the audience, but again, this is the way it's called on both ends. Thing is North does so much more attacking underneath, where Manitowoc does more perimeter, driving type things. So there's 2 completely situations, and it does look like North is getting more, being fouled more, I should say.
And not called.
Correct.
Gruby with a couple of fouls. He has 20. North on top, 38-33. 6:50 remaining in the ball game. Sprang open. Can't get it. Tetschlag had it knocked away. Shane Gruby got it. Pardon me. That was Fry that got the rebound. He fired it down to Shane Gruby for 2.
So Coach Christensen wants a timeout.
Oh, he's out. He's 5 feet out on the court, signaling for a timeout. Manitowoc gets it. Full timeout, Scott, so we can take a short break. North on top, 40-33.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
Chris, I'm not sure what Sheboygan North has done defensively, but Eric Migo had that big 9-point second quarter. He only had 2 in the third, and he hasn't scored yet in the fourth, and he's not getting the penetration that he was earlier.
No, he's only got 3 shot attempts totally here in the half. There you see some of the middle school kids that I teach in class.
And they're
She's
acting
not
like,
one of them.
But they're acting like middle school kids
But
too.
Kelsey Jones, Amanda Deason's in that group, who I do teach.
Jeske has it.
Good pressure.
Well, they're going to have trouble beating the 10-second count if they don't hurry. Jeske did get it over. Vlasky hammers into Tetschlag, and he's called for the offensive foul. Tetschlag is going to feel it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
He's getting hammered on both ends of the court. Boley, Vlasky, among others in red.
It's always a battle when you play Manitowoc.
That's for sure. Worth takes it to the middle, dishes it out to Fry. High arching shot, nothing. Saved by Herman. Vlasky had it, and now Miguel is going to bring it up.
Kyle Tetschlag again just got whooped down. Nothing called.
Vlasky had Miguel look like for a second, but couldn't get him the ball. And ticky-tack on the outside on Herman.
Yeah.
When you consider the stuff that they've let go, and they're going to call that?
Well, I just said Kyle Tetschlag just got mauled as Boley's just hammering on him. Underneath, he's on the ground, and then you get a little foul on Brian on top, which, again, officials can call that out there, but we're spending too much time on the officials and not enough time on the players because they've been doing very well.
Pass over to Sprang, but he's covered up by Shane Gruby. Worth guarding Miguel. North working very hard to prevent the penetration. Tipped away by Tetschlag. Herman has it. Kyle got the nice feed, and then he's fouled by Nick Boley. He's going to have 2 free throws. Good defense by North.
Yeah, again, bad passes by the Ships, just leading to easy turnovers for North. And as you mentioned way back in the first half, North's got a strike on some of this stuff. And here's a good opportunity.
Tetchla got the tip away. Herman fed it over to Jake Fry, I believe that was, through the long pass. Led to the foul. For Boley, that's only his second foul, Chris. It's a good thing they're calling him loose. He'd be out of here by now. In all honesty, I don't mind them, referees calling a game like this, letting them play.
Yeah, let the kids decide it.
Of course, within reason.
Yeah.
Can't let people hurt each other.
And the kids don't seem to argue much about it. They've adapted well, which again is a credit to them. Big free throws there by Kyle Tetchlog, 9-point lead. Almost like a 20-point lead on most nights because of the fact that it's such a close, tight game.
Migao jumper in the lane, can't go. Rebound by Tetchlog.
Big rebound.
Had good position on Nick Boley.
There's Eric Migao's bread and butter play too, a little jumper there.
Almost thought Worth traveled, but no call. Fry has it.
Coach Christensen was rolling his arms too like a travel.
Boley and Tetchlog battling inside. Shane Gruby leans in, can't get the shot to go. He's going to be fouled by Migao. Good play by Shane Gruby.
Finally got his third foul.
Yeah. Well, North is 4 for 4 so far in the quarter. Let's hope they can keep that going. Could make this a nice, easy win. Not easy win, but a convincing win.
Easier for him.
Yeah.
Every free throw makes it a little easier every trip down.
Well, that lead is up to 10 now. It's 43-33. And North has hit all 6 of their free throw attempts. 24 points now for Shane Gruby. He leads all scorers. Migao is on the loose. Good help by Brian Herman to slow him down.
Yeah, Peter Worth there, Gruby there. Big hands by Kyle Tetchlog. Again, didn't get the steal, but we take deflections too.
Yeah, prevents the break.
Right. Something we always go to coaches' clinics and says, mark all the taps or little tap outs. I mean, those are just as important as steals, and that was one right there by Kyle.
Blosky breaking loose, but then he pulls it back out. Worth guarding Migao does a good job on him.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't lunge. He was doing a good job. Don't lunge at the ball.
Sprang open for a second, has to adjust his shot, but got it in. Nice shot by Houston Sprang.
That's tough.
And then a quick timeout, a 30-second jobber by Manitowoc.
Well, we'll see if Coach Christensen throws a wrinkle in here. See if he throws some kind of press or trap or something. I know he's thrown some half-court traps in the past. See how North counters with that, and I would assume that's what Coach Desautel is saying as well. There you see some of the...
you see those loyal Raider fans.
Yeah, the T there is the captain of the baseball team.
That'd be one of your boys.
Yeah, Tim saw him.
Kind of big for a second baseman.
We got some, like him in the weight room. Like him in the weight room. And
well, Bobby Gritch wasn't real big, but he could hit a lot of home runs.
I already made a comment. I said we may have more doubles and stolen bases this year. So I'm kind of challenging my boys.
Well, you talked about it, change it, throw a little wrinkle in Manitowoc in a half-court trap.
Yep, right off the bat here. Good job. They got Kyle right in the middle, spread out. No, you know where they are, Peter. That's okay.
Trying to remember what game that was when North ran up against a half-court trap and had trouble with it. I think that was you and me doing the game too. I thought. I'm sure Coach Christensen was privy to that.
There he is. Now you know where the guys are. Swing it. Don't need to hold it. Need to do more swinging. Now you're caught.
Good step through by
Get rid of it.
Gruby.
Yep. See, somebody's open and they hold it too long. You got to swing. Swing it, Brian. Swing it to Gruby over here, and then he can reverse it to his brother with a skip pass. He's going right into the trap, though.
Coming through is Fry. Shane Gruby open from three-point land, but he can't get it. North ran a lot of clock that possession, however. We're down to 3:05 left in the ball game, and the Raiders up by 9, 44-35.
Good possession there by North. Here comes the drive penetration.
Sprang, no. Shane Gruby tracks it down though. North has it. I do think you're right, Coach. You need to move the ball a little quicker, not allow the double teams to happen.
Or keep it in the middle. Don't get yourself pinned into the corners and have the sidelines used kind of as a defender as well. See, this is all right for Brian because he's out in the open, and that's much better there by Jake. Now you got it all set up. If you're going to swing it to the wings, to the Groovies, they got to kick it out of there.
Brian Herman was fouled. He'll be at the line shooting a 1-and-1.
That's one of those where, oh, why do we foul? And then all of a sudden you realize, hey, we got 2:27 down. We're down 9. We're going to have to start fouling eventually to make this game longer. Manitowoc wants to stretch it out. Hope that North misses those free throws. Ooh, Eric Migao, 4 fouls. That's the wrong guy they want to foul, though.
Exactly. Brian Herman cans the free throw, and that for Brian is his first point of the night. Couldn't have come at a better time. Lead back up to 10. Oh, rattles in, then back out. Right string, wrong yo-yo on that shot. Sprang has it. Over to Jeske, over to Migao. Pretty looking jump shot by Migao, but it won't go down, and Herman with the strong rebound. And North has really dominated on the boards here in the second half, Chris.
Yeah, Brian's got 6 boards. Always doing those little things.
Jake Fry swings it over to
swing it.
Shane Gruby.
Good job. Get it out of there. Good job. Now you got this pickle working. They had to do it one time down, but he waits with the ball, and now he's in trouble.
Oh, that's a bad move. Don't want to go deeper in the corner. Trevor, get it out of there.
Got the foul, though, on Boley.
No, and that's foul number 10 on Manitowoc this half. That means every trip to the line, North will be shooting 2. Trevor Gruby looking for his first points of the ball game.
Yeah, can't get the 3-pointer down. He's only had 3 attempts tonight, but again, Coach Christensen's all over the 2-point shoot or the 3-point shooter, and they're not going to let them beat you tonight, and they didn't. His brother Shane had to step up, good drive penetration, and he's been rewarded with a big night offensively.
Stahl and Carlson check in for Manitowoc. Looks like they're trying to get some outside shooting on the floor.
Big free throws by North in the fourth quarter.
9 out of 10. Only 1 basket, that by Shane Gruby. 1:40 remaining in the ball game. North up 12. Migao almost lost it. Good step up by Shane Gruby to steal that pass that went to the middle. Good anticipation, and he's fouled.
Well, that's 10 turnovers.
Boley now has 4 fouls also, Chris. There you get a good shot of Shane Gruby.
And another thing, Marty, I've noticed, quick math here, 14.5 minutes, just 3 baskets for the Ships.
Outstanding defense and outstanding free throw shooting by North in the fourth quarter.
Now North's got to back off. We don't want any outside fouls here, touch fouls to put them in the bonus. Free throws without the time running off.
Shot no good by Migao, and a strong rebound by Tetschlag. Oh man, he's been all over the glass tonight. North up 14. Oh, Herman skies to keep it in bounds, but couldn't control it. Manitowoc has it.
Get out on the 3-point shooters.
Good defense by Trevor Gruby, causing the jump ball, and North will have it. There you get a good shot of Andrew Stewart, shirt and tie and sport coat, not playing tonight.
He'll be back for the Tritons next week.
Who's that?
Against the
Notre Dame?
Notre Dame next week will be here.
Shane Gruby driving the lane and pulls it back out.
We got 3 games next week, Marty.
We do?
Next Friday, and then we have Lakeland on Saturday.
Ooh, that's right, the doubleheader.
Yep, so. Looks like North's going to escape here in a hard-fought, earned victory tonight. Nothing came easy for the conference leaders. And I'll tell you what, if I had to play Manitowoc in the tournament, I'd be scared.
Well, I know I mentioned this before, but you know, we had applauded Manitowoc for the fine defense they played, but I'll tell you, it's been Sheboygan North that adjusted the defense here in the second half and has really shut down the Ships. 9 second half points only. And we're down to 30 seconds left in the ball game. Migao off no good. Shane Gruby with a strong rebound, and he's fouled. And he's not going to let Houston Spring have the ball. He kept it and gave it to the official. 51-35, we're down to 25.6 seconds remaining. And North has really made hay from the line and has really played an excellent ball game, especially here in the second half. $14 out of 15 free throws.
Well, as the calendar ticks to February, Sheboygan North has 2 teams leading the Fox River Valley Conference.
28 points now for Gruby.
The 1 month ago, both the boys and girls teams are leading the league.
Pass inside, shot is off, no good. That was Nick Weller, number 44, and then a foul is called on Jake Fry. Not a good foul on Jake. Also in the ball game for Manitowoc is Adam Hall, number 12, and number 24, Nick Reckelberg.
There's that found the jump shooter thing again. Twice that Jake got caught with that tonight. Here you see the North coaching staff. They look a little puzzled, but I'll tell you what, your team earned their oats tonight. It was hard fought, and you did as well. You prepared well for Manitowoc, and are going to come away with a big win.
Matt Stahl makes his first 2 free throw attempts. Peter Prigge is in the ball game.
Matt Horzen and Jimmy Horzen.
Yeah.
Matt Horzen.
Mike Klee in the middle of your screen. Kathy Klee right below.
Matt, of course, played last year, and Jimmy Horzen played a few years ago.
Still playing softball, though.
Yeah, he's a good one.
30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Our next basketball game, Chris had mentioned it. Our next high school game is going to be on Friday when, Friday, when Notre Dame invades Sheboygan North. And then on Saturday, it's going to be Wisconsin Lutheran at Lakeland. The 1 o'clock game features the women, and the 3 o'clock game will be the men.
Very exciting there on Saturday, too. April Arvin's got her squad leading the conference as well. And
I saw them play the other night, Chris, when they played Concordia. And they didn't look good in the first half, but they came away with a double-digit win.
I was going to say, Gary Gresh has really got the team. Ooh! You know,
Tetschlag went down hard, being hit by Nick Weller right on the knee, but he pops back up, but you know he's hurting.
Well, it's one of those situations why is he in the game. Manitowoc's got 5 fresh bodies out there. We got to get the boys out.
Ouch. That's scary.
I was saying Gary Gresh got the Muskies turned around. I believe they're in 3rd place or so in the league. And tough Lutheran team coming in next Saturday, so look forward to going up to Muskieville to see them play.
Tetschlag misses a second free throw. North on top by 16. Stahl's shot is off, no good, and that's the ball game. Sheboygan North wins it, 54-38. When we come back, hopefully Chris Wright will have a couple of the winning Golden Raiders, and we'll add up the totals and give you the final scoring.
You or a member of your family has been injured in an accident. You need tough, experienced trial lawyers fighting for your rights. There's no need to look outside Sheboygan County for legal representation, especially when you have tough, experienced trial lawyers right in your own community. Since 1945, the attorneys of Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Bassler have established a reputation for fighting hard and winning for accident victims and their families in Sheboygan County. Why take chances elsewhere? Call them and let them take on the big insurance companies for you and your family.
Not long ago, Albert couldn't take long walks. He was diagnosed with a bad heart. After considering all the treatment options, his heart specialist recommended a pacemaker instead of putting him to sleep. Get the facts about animal research.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
What does being involved really mean? Is it making grilled cheese sandwiches for a sleepover? Staying for the curtain call at the talent show? Or learning the names of their favorite bands? Believe it or not, right now there are parents just like you out there talking about things like this. From school to home, from friends to futures. And we'd like you to be a part of it. National PTA, every child, one voice.
Because he was diagnosed with cancer as a baby. Because she was told she would not live to be 9. Because she should have a chance to grow up. Each year, thousands of children learn they have cancer or another deadly disease. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital needs your help to research cures and treat these children, regardless of their parents' ability to pay. Because they deserve to dream. Call now to learn more about St. Jude's life-saving work.
We're back at Sheboygan North, where the Golden Raiders have defeated Manitowoc by a score of 54-38. Standing by with a couple of the Golden Raiders is Chris Wright, and he's not going to have any dumb questions.
Well, I'm here with Jake Fry and Kyle Tetschlag. Jake, it's been a while since you've been home. It must have been nice to play in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, it's getting down to it for us seniors. This is our second last home game, so we got to take advantage of it and play hard and make it worth it.
I thought tonight that Manitowoc did a great job of really taking away the three-point play and that three-point shot, and so drive penetration was kind of the key tonight.
Yeah, they knew our plays more than we did sometimes. I mean, they're real tough on the perimeter, forcing me left and just stopping Trev from shooting.
Yeah, I thought you guys did a nice job, adjusting. I thought that's true. I said Coach Christensen knows everything about that. You allowed 3 baskets in the second half. Great defense.
Yeah, we went in tied at half, and we knew we had to pick it up. But it's going to be Manny's a good team, and at home it's going to be a tough game.
Well, good job, Jake. We'll see you next Friday. Kyle, a little battle tonight underneath?
Yeah, it was tough. These are the games I like to play. They're fun, and they let some things go, and they call other things, and you just got to play what they give you.
How did you adjust with Boley constantly on your back pushing? I thought you again kept your composure and things like that. A lot harder out there than it looks.
Yeah, I just kept running around, making him get tired, and running the floor, getting easy baskets, and making him move a lot so he gets tired and has to sit down.
Yeah, I agree. Also, great job on the defensive boards. You didn't allow a lot of offensive rebounds.
Coach challenged us before the game. We got our rebound big the first game against Manitowoc, and he just challenged us to come out and rebound as much as we could and win the rebound battle.
Well, rebounding and defense wins basketball games and championships, and that's what we saw tonight. We'll take it back to Marty.
Let's go through the scoring for the Golden Raiders. Leading all scorers in tonight's game was Shane Gruby with 28 points. He had 11 at halftime and chipped in with 17 more in the second half. Behind him was Kyle Tetschlag. You just saw him. He chipped in with 11. Jake Fry, also part of the interview team with Chris, had 10. And then rounding out the scoring for North, not a lot of scores tonight. Trevor Gruby had 4 on 4 free throws in the fourth quarter, and Brian Herman had a free throw in the fourth quarter. In that fourth quarter, Sheboygan North only had 1 basket, but they hit on 16 of 18 free throws. Outstanding. Probably one of the keys to the game was Eric Migau. He ended up at halftime with 12 points and finished with only 14, and they were also able to cut off the penetration drives that he had done all the first half. Right behind him in scoring was his guard partner, Houston Sprang, with 12 points. And then it was Vladimir Vlasky with 6, Matt Stahl with 4, and Nick Boley, the big center. We talked about him before the game and after the game. He had 2 points. Our next game is going to be next Friday when Notre Dame invades Sheboygan North, so you can stay tuned for that. A great job by the crew. Brian Andrews behind that camera. Andy McKillop kept his perfect record of being at every game. He's on the top camera. Scott Meloff was in the truck. My partner was Chris Wright, and I'm Mike Martin saying so long, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.